Well, that's it for this episode of 2K TV. Thanks so much for watching.
Enjoy the game. Just kidding, it's April Fools. Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
And since it's April Fools, let's get a little silly with our first segment, introducing your annual Top Play bloopers. Enjoy.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At forward, Jeremy Lamb. At guard, number 16. At forward, Jared Vanderbilt. At guard, Anthony Edwards. At center, karl-Anthony Towns. The visiting team head coach, Chris Finch. And now, the starting lineup for your Brooklyn Nets. At guard, 6'1", number 8, Patrick Mills. At forward, 6'5", number 95, DeAndre Bembry. At center, 6'10", number 10, Nicholas Claxton. Forward, 6'8", number 33, Nikola Batum. Starting at guard, 6'3", number 24, Cameron Thomas. The head coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. Your Brooklyn Nets.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Jeremy Lamb is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's karl-Anthony Towns. And for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Nicholas Batum out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Bembry grabs the miss. Here's Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Now here's Towns. Shot from the wing. Membry grabs the miss. High post Claxton. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Nets making their last shot. The shot by Lamb, no good.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Out to the wing. To the right side. Here's Thomas. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Edwards. Over Mills. Edwards can't hit.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Here's Batum. Here's Claxton. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Can't hit it from 12 feet. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Claxton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Mills. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Mills. Lets it go from deep. Nets keep it alive.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Towns gets the bucket.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. Defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Here's Membry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Thomas. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Claxton. Back to Mills. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Mills with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Lamb. Back to Vanderbilt. Outside Lamb. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Claxton, and he jams it home with authority.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
And Minnesota calls time here. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Some room here for Harris. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Nice step in from the line that time by Harris. Gets those looks because you've got to respect his three.
Pass to Beasley. Launches a three. They get the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Harris outside. Outside Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Reed. Harris against Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Reed. Back to Beasley from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Kept alive. Shot is good by Edwards. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Beasley finds Reed. Over Harris. Reed can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. In the 3rd spot, the Nets. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Claxton. That one no good. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And again, another missed shot.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves trail. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Reed. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. No good with the triple.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:57 left in the first. Brown inside. Edwards with it, working on McDaniels. Another shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
4th in three-point field goal percentage, 4th in free throw percentage, and they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And with the perimeter game, it's one thing to hoist up a bunch of threes. It's quite another to sink them at a high clip. Some terrific shooters on this team. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Shooting for Minnesota. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 40% early on here. Back to Claxton. A minute 15 left to play in the first. And that one drops for him. And the Nets lead by 6.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Meyer. Brooklyn with the board. Edwards got 5 rebounds in the game. Harris outside. With the drive. And Harris throws it down.
Well, Harris showing you he's unafraid to mix it up in there sometimes, which is a good way to balance his attack.
Here's Reed. Beasley outside. Deflected. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Brown. Picked it. The three, it's tipped. From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets, up 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Nets with a lead. On the court for Minnesota, we've got McDaniels. He's out there with Naz Reid. Malik Beasley is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Edwards can't hit.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harris outside. Jacks up a three. Lamb grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Reid with a drive. A slam dunk by Reid.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Harris against Beasley. Pass to Reid, puts it up. It's not going to go for him, and Brooklyn will come the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
Fred, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow.
Take a break.
But it's
Take a
crazy.
break.
I mean, back then,
True shot.
yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And he's good on the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Beasley outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Pass to Batum. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mills with it. Towns covering. Mills with it. Towns on him. Off with the layup. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got 6 points.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Now here's Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Edwards can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Batum's shot is off.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Lamb, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Mills, driving in. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Minnesota calls timeout. You know, the #1 thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
Now here's Lamb. Here's Vanderbilt. Can't hit from in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Beasley. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Mills. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Looking to win the run. And Towns with the lay-in.
Timeout.
Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And here's Edwards outside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Thomas, covered by Towns. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his second basket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Down low. Here's Beasley. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Here's Beasley. It's a three-point game. Towns double team. Out to Beasley. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Up top, Mills. He's guarded by Beasley. To the left side wing. Pass to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league. Brooklyn, number 1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Pass to Harris. Here's Thomas.
First in three-point field goal percentage, second in scoring, and they finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. McDaniels is checked in for Lamb. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Thomas. Throws it up high. And the Timberwolves with possession here. To the wing on the left. Meyer. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Edwards is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Drives to the hoop. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Reed to the left wing.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
So it's Minnesota now. Here's McDaniels. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Edwards, here we go. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Edwards can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Reed. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Batum. Can't get it to drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And here's Edwards. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed to the inside. Here's Edwards. And he lays it up and in. Edwards has got 11.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Misses from short range. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here he goes. To end the drought. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Up top, Reed. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. That one's wide left.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Minnesota shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Batum. For 3, here's Harris. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Karl-Anthony Towns. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Ice, cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Karl-Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooklyn trailing. Nicholas Batum out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. To the wing, right side. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thomas has got 6 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Outside Edwards. He shoots it. Batum pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Mills. Here's Thomas. Back to Mills. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Lamb for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Mills. Great open look there. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Left side Mills. Pass to Bembry. Outside Mills. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Edwards. He's guarded by Mills. Batum pulls it in.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Over to the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. He's guarded by Mills.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And the Nets call time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Brown, he's checked in for Batum. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Bembry. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Assist.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Minnesota in the lead. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 17 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Thomas, covered by Towns. Down low, outside Mills. Over Lamb. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Towns. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Mills. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thomas. To stop the run. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
That one goes in. Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. So New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
The first one falls. Brooklyn making some changes. Edwards comes in for Claxton, and Harris is subbed in for Mills. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Lamb with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Lamb against Edwards. Outside Lamb. Knocked away. And they're on the break. Here's Bembry. Kick out to Brown. Driving inside. And the jam by Brown.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Bembry. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
With a step back. Rebounded by the Nets. Edwards has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Free throw no good for Brown. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Beasley for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Edwards got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Harris's shot is good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Beasley finds Reed. It's Beasley on the wing. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And that was good. He's got 21.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Harris. He's guarded by Beasley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead. Pass to Bembry. Harris outside. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McDaniels. Inside. Meyer. Good on the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter here. The layup off target. To the middle. Harris outside. Pass to Bembry. It's Brown on the wing. Over McDaniels. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Reed with a drive. Kept alive by Minnesota. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
No one covering.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Beasley, pass to Reed. Lets it go from 11. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They swipe it. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Reed. Brown with the steal. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Minnesota in the lead. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Malik Beasley is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Now here's Mills. And there's the lob. Tipped. Here's Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
As a young man, Towns was as impressive as a student as he was as an athlete. I mean, he graduated high school with almost a 4.0 GPA, and in his last semester at Kentucky, he did have a 4.0 GPA, and that was studying kinesiology. That's no easy major, folks.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Brooklyn trailing to the inside. Back to Mills. Pass to Claxton. Here's Batum. Outside Mills. 5 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now Towns. Beasley left side. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player. And we know he's skilled on offense.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley. Beasley hits them both. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. And here's Harris. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Harris makes opponents pay in the pick and roll, guys, because he's an effective passer with tight handles.
Towns finds Beasley. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Lamb's checked in for the Timberwolves. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Lamb for 3. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Claxton down low. Lamb covering. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Beasley, the pass to Edwards. Lets it fly. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Now here's Mills. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Beasley. Down low. From behind the arc. And Mills pulls it down.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Thomas. The three. That shot missing. And Minnesota the other way with it now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Beasley finds Edwards. Lamb against Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. In transition. Now here's Mills. Lamb covering. Mills, no good. The Timberwolves have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Beasley with it. Batum's on him. Pass to Towns. Beasley outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Mills. Here's Thomas. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Minnesota calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Towns. Vanderbilt. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Thomas. That's tipped. Here's Batum. The 3 is up. On target from range. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Beasley. Yep, count it. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Mills. The 3, here's Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Mills. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Lamb.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Joe Harris. And out the line, shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys, a knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
And Harris drops them both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Edwards. Fourth three. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Towns. Lamb for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 9 assists now tonight.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Brown. Here's Thomas. Rebound, Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bembry, he's checked in for Harris. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. Now here's Mills. Let's go with a 3. Thomas misses.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Up top, Mills. They need this. Missed inside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bembry. "14 feet away, and too long on the shot." The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Towns with the ball. Double team on Towns. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Now here's Mills. Back to Batum. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Edwards, he's checked in for Batum. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. This could be a long and painstaking process, not something you come back from overnight, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Here's Bembry. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pass to Vanderbilt. And rejected. Carter with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Knight. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Edwards. Shot from 12. He can't get it to go. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.